Nice cold water. Yeah. Montel Beavers from Leave It to Beavers Auto Detailing, and my dear friend.
Yes.
How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So we've been talking about this for a while.
Let's talk about your car, though. You've taken care of her car.
Okay, let me get down to
years, yeah.
Is it the worst one? Yeah.
No.
We could talk about the worst one,
right.
and it's not mine.
It's not.
So Montel does auto detailing.
Yes.
He also has a chauffeur service.
Yep.
Chauffeur service. You are a jack of all trades, but what I tell people is you are here to serve.
Yeah.
You're building an empire by serving others.
Yes.
So without telling anybody how disgusting my car is, let's talk a little bit about your detailing.
Yeah, definitely. So basically, I started detailing when I was 16 years old, raised money to go to Germany as an exchange student. My father said, if you want to go, you can definitely go. You just have to raise half the money. So I said, okay, sounds good. I ended up working for my neighbor, and then one thing led to another. I decided to kind of start off on my own. And I have been back to Germany, I think 7 times since I was 16 years old from raising my money.
That's
myself.
amazing.
So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
So we're going to take a look at some before and afters here. And
this is not my car.
This is not Jennifer's car.
But it's hard to keep a car clean, especially if you're running around with kids and all this stuff. I looked at my car the other day. I'm going to get it detailed, and I had to put it off because I have to get it pre-cleaned.
No, you know what? I used to do that, and now I know Montel so well, and I know some other things he has to deal with. I'm like, we're fine.
Don't need to pre-clean it?
No, you're good. You're good. Just bring it on by.
But the car comes back looking brand new. I mean, Andy, I could eat off the floor mats in my car for about 5 minutes.
I have seen your car after a detail. Here's one with some dog hair. I've got a couple dogs I'm running around with.
Yeah. So our goal is to...
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing, that before and after?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, it looks new.
Yeah.
It always smells so good, and I'm always like, oh no, where's all the crap that I had in my center console?
Wait,
yeah.
Vacuum lines.
Are those lawnmower lines?
Yeah, we're trying to do a little something there. Yeah.
Could you do a logo?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
We actually have one coming.
Really?
Yeah, with our even like car brand logos as well as our actual logo.
Very
coming
cool.
soon.
I might have to have you do like a TBH or something on the back.
We can definitely do that.
That's amazing.
So how does booking with you work, Montel? Do you have a website?
Yeah, we have a website. It's Leave It to Beavers Auto Detailing. You can go right on there and book. You can go on and pick your day that works for you, the time that works for you, all that. It's very user friendly.
Okay.
Guess what?
What?
They will even come pick it up.
No, that's not.
And bring it back to you.
Really?
So there's no excuse.
Yeah,
No.
while you're at work, everything.
Yep.
So,
awesome.
Literally no excuse.
How often should people be detailing their cars?
It all depends on the person.
Like,
so
how often do you think I should do it?
I would say once a month.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you personally, but I'd say most people either a month or every 2 months.
Okay.
I'd say because when you get in your car, you feel good.
It is.
You
You make a great point. There's nothing better than getting back because you feel bad if you neglect your car, right?
Oh
and then it's very nice when you get it back. You're like, oh, this is what it was meant to look like.
My car runs better. My car runs better after Montel has had it.
I run better.
Yeah. Okay, so you're amazing at that. You make it super easy for everybody. So highly recommend that. Chauffeur services.
Yes.
We were just talking with Denise Owens about the upcoming beer festival, and I was thinking 10 tokens, 15 tokens. I mean, I might be schnockered.
I was going to say, even if you go through 5 tokens,
especially with those craft beers.
Yeah, if you're
they're
drinking
stronger
the
alcohol.
12%er.
So ironically, this is at the American One Event Center where that beer festival is going to be. Talk a little bit about your chauffeur services.
Yeah, so we have a stretch limo there. It's actually kind of one of one. It was owned by the lady that invented the club. We also have a Lincoln Navigator as well as a Chrysler Pacifica van that we use to shuttle people back and forth to the airport. So it's a great way that you don't have to worry about, no one wants to get a drink and drive charge. So you definitely can come to us, and also airport transportation too. Weddings, every type of event we can definitely
That looks like that last one might have been up north.
Yes, that was at the Bay Harbor Yacht Club.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll even go on the road for your clients.
Montel, you think about what it costs to park at the airport for a week. I mean, you'd be crazy not to call you.
Guess what else Montel will do?
What?
I don't know if this is like a regular service, but he does it. Like, let's say you get off the plane, you're tired, you want to grab a bite to eat, use the restroom, whatever.
Sure.
He goes down, get your bag, has the car rolled up in the front, warmed up, ready to go, and all your bags are in the car.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's
right?
awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely we do that. Yeah, we just make it easy for you. So the whole thing, when you're going on the airport, that's one thing that you just don't want to worry about is worry about how do I get to the airport? Okay, the traffic. Okay, once I get to the airport, I got to park. Sometimes parking is full. So then you have to park on the other side of the airport.
And take the shuttle, and that's a mess.
And
How, if someone's looking to book your limo, book your services, how far in advance do you need to know?
I've had some people call and say, hey, I need to go in 2 hours. And I've had some people call
sorry
and
about
say,
that.
and you have some people that say, hey, they plan ahead. And
Very cool.
That's really good. So.
All right. And your team is growing?
Definitely. Yep.
So
right
it's
now
not just the Montel show?
Yes. No, we have 3 guys that help drive as well as 3 guys that help detail too. So it's going. It's nice.
Have you ever found anything in the car?
And I haven't even told him this. You have to. Can you share?
Go ahead.
Tell
I
him
don't
what
know.
happened last week.
What happened last week? Well, let's say it happened 6 months ago.
Yeah, 6 months ago.
In a different town.
I had a client that had me come and pick up their car, and inside of it there were rodents inside.
I'm sorry, what?
That lived in the car.
Really? So what do you do in that situation?
For the safety of myself as well as the guys, we just told the lady that we were unable to clean the car.
That's interesting.
3 rats.
I would think that would maybe need more than a Montel detail.
Oh, 100%.
If anybody could do it, it would be Montel. But and you know what he said? He didn't say no. He said, "Could you remove them?" And she's like, "No, just clean."
I've never heard of such a thing.
Just clean around them. It's their home. They're fine.
Yeah. Before that, it was maggots. That was the worst car we ever cleaned. But that one was pretty bad.
Sorry about that.
Oh yeah.
Jennifer's been giving me a hard time about some of my fast food habits.
Yeah.
And I know you've cleaned Jennifer's car a few times. You found fast food stuff in there many
fry
times.
here or fry there.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Oh yeah. Okay. I am not guilty. I am guilty of hitting fast food.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, not as my 4
main food groups.
main food groups.
No, main food groups.
He's just in a very busy chapter of life. And he's taking care of everybody but himself.
I'm in a busy space.
But that's
You know
where
what
we
you should
come in
do?
and make it easy.
Let Montel come in and take care of you.
I think I'm going to. And Montel and I have talked, and in a couple weeks, I'm getting ready to just got to pre-clean it.
For the road trip.
Oh
Do
yeah,
it just before
that's
the
exactly
road trip
what we're gonna
and
do.
have it be
Your windows are all
perfect.
clean. You can see out of it.
That's a huge thing too. The windows,
definitely.
right? Most people, you don't ever clean your windows in your car. So I'm gonna do that. We're gonna get that done before our spring break. So.
Definitely.
All right, so you've been doing this since you were 16 years old.
Definitely. Yeah.
You're definitely a mover, shaker,
Oh, yeah.
entrepreneur.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot of new stuff coming on too. We took over Ceramic Pro from Field Trip.
Yep.
Nice.
So we're doing ceramic coatings as well as we have a new thing. We're literally leaving tomorrow morning for Seattle, Washington for paint protection film. So it's a film that goes on a vehicle that actually protects the vehicle from little rock chips, stone chips, and bug etching, all that stuff.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yeah.
So protect your investment because cars are
exactly,
expensive, Montel.
exactly.
Yeah, they are.
Exactly. Even a minivan is like around $50,000.
I mean,
So-
you cannot buy a new car. I mean, it's like the price of a house.
Yeah, yeah. I had
nuts.
one client once out on the vehicle. He had the paint protection film on the vehicle. He took it off to resell it. Looked brand new.
Unbelievable.
Really?
So, yeah,
Very
Nice.
cool.
It's amazing.
If you'd
Alright,
like
good
more
to know.
information, you can visit Montel online and highly recommend the detailing services. Or if you're going to spring break and don't want to deal with the parking, have Montel drive you to the airport. Montel,
Definitely.
thanks so much for being
Thanks so
with
much
us
for having
today.
me. Appreciate it.
Thank you,
Thank
love.
you.
More of the morning show right after this quick break.